about another telecom player, and that is Bharti Airtel. In fact, while the telecom industry has been consolidating, but only 2 to 3 major players who will see growth upswing in the near term, and regulatory hurdles need to be looked into. That's a word coming in from Bharti Group promoter Rajan Mittal. He was in a conversation with my colleague Neha Bothra. Listen in.
There are 3 players now left. So, and industry is growing. You see from the indices, the data consumption is growing, the voice is growing, entertainment, there's so many other things that are happening. So industry is growing. There are certain regulatory challenges which are there, which we are all seized of. We're also engaging the governments of the day to make sure that if the Digital India plan has to work, the tax and levies which are very high on this sector must come down. So those things will happen, and we hope the government will be seized and recognize that issue.
If you could focus a bit on Airtel, what will be Airtel's strategy going forward, and how will it pan out for margins and ARPUs going forward?
Airtel is holding its ground. As you've seen, we are holding on our revenues, we are holding on margins, we're holding. Yes, the industry data itself has shrunk. So has every player in the industry, but we believe and we hope that as industry now levels out and matures, there will be an upward rise both on ARPUs, which will also lead to the margins.
I also want to talk to you about the much talked about tower merger with Indus, which can be a game changer for Airtel. If you could talk to us a bit about that, and also tell us any timelines you can share for the IPO of your Africa business.
So we've already announced this merger of Infratel with Indus. And the process has started. It will take its time. We have to go to all the regulators, the CCI, and every authority that matters. So we have put a timeline of March 19 to consummate this merger. So that will happen. Africa IPO, we've made our intent. We'll come back with timing. I don't have a timing as yet.